Now, 27 years after the killing of the hip-hop artist Tupac Shakur, police in Las Vegas have charged a former gang leader with his murder. 60-year-old Duane Davis, who's also known as Keffe D, is accused of planning the rapper's shooting. Tupac Shakur was hit 4 times in a drive-by shooting at the age of 25. Until now, no one had ever been charged over the death. The arrest was made 2 months after police searched a home near to the location of the killing, at a property linked to a man who had previously said he witnessed the shooting from a car. Barbara Usher has the details.
Tupac Shakur is still one of the best-selling and most influential rappers of all time. He took off after the release of his debut album in 1991. Just 5 years later, he was gunned down, his career cut short. Shot on the Las Vegas Strip while waiting at a red light. Hit by bullets fired from a passing Cadillac, he died 6 days later. Now, after 27 years, police have finally arrested a suspect.
27 years. 27 years. For 27 years, the family of Tupac Shakur has been waiting for justice. We are here today to announce the arrest of 60-year-old Duane Keith Davis, a.k.a. Keffe D, for the murder of Tupac Shakur.
Keffe D was the leader of a gang that was feuding with Tupac's record label, Death Row Records. Police said the whole thing started with this fight at a Las Vegas hotel. Tupac and record executive Suge Knight punched and kicked a rival gang member. Keffe D is accused of then hatching the plan to retaliate.
Put your hands up. Sir, you need to put your phone down.
Fast forward to July this year. Police raided Keffe D's home in a Los Angeles suburb. He's the man on the right. The case had been revived in recent years, using his own words about the incident, published in a memoir. Tupac's musical legacy was honored at the Hollywood Walk of Fame earlier this year. The questions surrounding his death have also gripped his fans. They may soon get their answers. Barbara Usher, BBC News, Washington.
Well, for more on this, I spoke to criminal defence lawyer Lucy Robinson, who's based in Orlando, Florida.
This is now the formal criminal charges have been brought. We presume that he's going to plead not guilty, of course, and we'll move on into the trial phase for these charges.
What did he say in his memoir that appears to have been so incriminating?
You know, his possession of the weapon, him providing it to the shooter. So he detailed his involvement, basically. He did this not only in his memoir, but also in documentary and many interviews to media outlets. So these statements, basically acting as his confessions and his involvements, are with the other corroborating evidence that the Las Vegas police have, are enough for this indictment.
What appears to have taken so long for the police to bring charges in this case? Decades.
Yes. I mean, he is the sole surviving suspect that they do have. And I think because, this is something that was happening, gang violence, people weren't talking about what was happening. So without someone confessing, someone, eyewitness making a statement, they wouldn't have enough evidence to really corroborate to bring these formal charges. With the statements that he's made since 2018, this picked up the investigation over the last 5 years, which was enough for them to convene the grand jury.
I mean, so many years after his death, he's still a name that so many people know, still a towering presence in the music industry. What will those charges mean, do you think, to those who love Tupac Shakur?
I think this is finally going to be justice, especially in the hip-hop community and for Tupac Shakur's family as well. Couldn't have come at a better time for the indictment, with this being the 50th anniversary of hip-hop this year. Now, Tupac's influence extends beyond the music. He was not just an artist, but also an activist. And I think we can see his activist role playing a great influence in artists today and other activists who are using their platform to address social issues as Tupac did.
Lucy Robinson talking to me earlier.